Was it the Inspector General says there's no way they'll get to the moon by 2025, but let's just celebrate this for
Why
today.
do you have to be a downer Debbie about this?
Well, you know, it's kind of my job.
I guess. I do the positive vibe stories, Dan.
Yes.
So there you go. Yes. Keeping it positive. Hey, the weather is nice.
It is.
It's chilly, but it's nice.
Yes, despite the wind and how dry it is out there, it's sunny, and we'll take that at this point. It's going to stay like that really for most of the week, going into the weekend, a dry weekend ahead. And the wind, let's talk about the wind because it has been windy, sure, but the windiest day is still arriving for us, and that'll be tomorrow. So how are things looking right now? Well, really good visibility overall from our Subaru camera. Downtown Portland, a temperature of 43. Our wind is out of the southeast at 13. Gusts occasionally up to about 20, but the strongest winds basically are just east of PDX is what we're seeing right now. Your temperatures tonight, low 40s, upper 30s though. Places where you are wind sheltered or the wind is not quite as strong, your temperatures will drop more rapidly tonight through tomorrow morning. Current wind gusts, Troutdale, 36 miles per hour. Right now at PDX, not getting any major wind gusts. You can see a big variety here, but really the windiest spot is on the western side of the gorge. Places like Crown Point today already had wind gusts up to 87 miles per hour. So pretty strong, and it's going to get even stronger tomorrow. So wind chill, a thing that we are talking about even right now. So temperature of 43 for Portland, just add a little bit of wind to the mix and it feels more like it's 36 degrees. Feels like it's 31 for Troutdale. So let's talk about that wind chill forecast for the morning hours again. 6 o'clock in the morning will feel more like it's 30 degrees. We're going to keep it feeling like it's in the low 30s, at least until 8 o'clock. By the middle of the day, now we're starting to see that feels like temperature rise a bit, but because our winds will be stronger tomorrow, pretty much the entire afternoon will feel like we're hanging out in the low 40s. Here's your planner for tomorrow. So temperature is starting off for about 38 degrees for us, Portland. Daytime highs reaching the upper 40s. The strongest wind time for us tomorrow will be any time from about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning until late afternoon. So let's take a look at that wind gust forecast, really focusing on the west side of the gorge where wind gusts could range anywhere from 40 to 50 miles per hour. But look at this, even at PDX, we get a chance to run into some pretty strong winds. That's 4 o'clock in the afternoon for you tomorrow. Vancouver, 36 miles per hour. But what's not on this map are those isolated locations, for instance, Crown Point, where you could run into gusts anywhere from 70 to 80 miles per hour on the top end, possibly even up to 100 miles per hour. Even out towards the coast, it's going to be nice and windy out towards Tillamook, Seaside, Cannon Beach. Wind gusts there range anywhere from about 25 to 35 miles per hour. And then eventually the wind starts dying down, but not until we get to Friday. So endless dry spell kind of feels like it, but all this changes as soon as our pattern kind of flattens out here. You can see that ridge goes away. Here we are next Tuesday. So for your busy Thanksgiving travel week, we're talking about some colder air coming into the picture and possibly some wet weather too, which is of course what we're looking forward to. We want to add on to that mountain snow. But the first chance at seeing any kind of rain, likely not until we get to Monday. Monday's high 50 degrees will be in the 50s for you most of next week with those overnight temperatures finally increasing. It takes us getting some rain and clouds in the mix to bring up those morning temperatures, but still plenty of cold and windy mornings ahead.
The ice on my windshield was the thickest it's been so far in this little
Nice.
spat.
A credit card wouldn't do the trick.
I mean, it's really